Welcome, my beautiful, beautiful people. So this one is going to be for my beautiful siblings in crime, Pisces. Om Shrim Rim Klim Shrim Lakshmi Raja Gaja Mama Mandiri Tishta Tishta Shvaha. So, looks like my iPhone is a little bit full. Technical issues, we're a little bit behind schedule, but everything is going to be just fine. So I have a second phone here, put it on the Wi-Fi and some extra card, whatever, and we should be up to schedule back soon. I just did Pisces, Libra and Cancerian stuff. And no more space, so here we are going to do your video. My beautiful Pisces, this is a general read, it cannot suit all of you, so goes yes. So cross watcher, that goes for you as well. Note that the energies might go vice versa. So I'm going to have a little bit look at the energies that are surrounding you, and that those energies that could be a possible outcome for the situation you currently are in. Okay. So let's see, what is it that Pisces need to know right now? Namah Shivaya. Yeah, I look a little pirate these days. Be very afraid. It's cold. Okay, so what is going on for my beautiful Pisces these days? What is it that Pisces need to know? So first of all, we're going to check either the person you have romantic interest in. It can also be people who you're surrounding yourself with. If you are solito, it could be mother, father, friends, brothers, siblings, what their energies are in towards to you. So you could be dealing with a twin flame. So for some people, this is in fact the twin flame card of obvious reasons. This is what I teach, the infinity symbol, which is all about keeping the circle, all about keeping the eye on the ball. It's all about keeping the balance, all right? So let's continue. So very often, many of the cards, they can have a different meaning depend on the modification card, basically. So that's why one card alone is not always enough. We have the Muse of Voices here. So this have something to do with truth telling. Some of you could have a wonderful voice. If you really feel inspired to sing right now, I believe this could be the time. If there is something that you have held back in regards to the truth, the time is now. The portals are open. We all have stuff we need to get off our chest before the Great Awakening. Well, the Great Awakening started a while back. All right, so don't you worry, everything's going to be okay. I've got 3 little birds on my wall right there. Let's have a look. So on your first house here, we see Temperance in the reverse, and so usually she's portrayed as Archangel Michael. I am not a fan of Christian symbology unless it have any relevance that can keep you going. She's in a way an alchemist. She's an alchemist, just like the magician. Personally, I'm going to make 2 magicians, or 2 magicians and 2 fools, because there are 2 sets of them. The fool, which is more like Espen Askeland, a Norwegian guy who's just, let's start a new life. He's very naive, right? while the vicious aspect of him, or the trickster, is the jester, who takes pleasure in, you know, messing a little bit with your energies. So the jester archetype's got really two sides to it. This has nothing to do with that, although, like I said, card number 1, the magician, can also today we portray him as an alchemist. This is Sagittarius energy, and this is someone who do not control their energy. I wish I could show you the cards, but I know about readers who do just fine by not showing their cards. Some of you might be inspired to go on a journey right now, and you know that the moment you push that little brick, they're all gonna fall. It's a house of cards, and I believe that, Pisces, you deserve this. You have worked hard for a long time, and I also, Pisces, know you love to hide. I don't blame you, because I kind of invented that subject. I still hide. Oh, mom's coming. Where's the closet? You know, it's a watery kind of instinct. This one is waiting for the boats to come in. Today we have trains, flights, taxis, whatever, but she's going somewhere, and she's willing to sacrifice something to go there, because all journeys, no matter how much you regret it, no matter how much failure, it gives us something called knowledge and experience. In the long run, they give us something that money never can give to us, Pisces. Ten of Inspiration. This is basically 10 of Wands, and it is a burden. It's a burden. So someone could try to talk you into something in regards to get rid of a burden. But when 10 of Wands is in reverse, it's a mistake, because 10 of Wands says that you are so close now to the goal. Do you really want to get rid of that burden? It could be a difficult journey that some of you are on. Maybe the journey alone is an inner journey. And the inner journey, it is the most difficult ones, because that's where the real monsters are, right? So you also have Page of Cups here. And so there could be someone here who are almost otherworldly. As you can see, just look at her stomach, right? Look at her stomach. And one of you are holding back your cup due to distrust. You don't know whether or not you could trust this individual. It could also be people around you that says, get rid of this burden. And basically, if you think about it, most people, they want us to make logic decisions. I'll tell you what. If I'm on an island and I have my, you call it a pet if you will. I don't call my dog a pet. And someone would tell me the most logic decision now for you is to end the life of this dog. so you can survive. That's the logic decision. But you see, my darling Pisces, you know better. You know that there is no logic to love. And that's sometimes creating a small differentiation between men and women. Because man wants to be logic. But you see, logic is something we need if we're going to construct a building. That's very nice. But love is not something we can live without at all. Now, what's the logic to that? Because it wasn't logic that brought us here to this planet. It was love. Maybe it was a twisted kind of love. It was a crazy kind of love. It was just, pure attraction kind of love. But it was some kind of love. No one filled in a paperwork and let's figure this out with some numbers, how to bring this person into this beautiful avatar that you possess. And where does your thoughts come from? Do you accumulate them inside your brain? Or do they appear in front of you? Logic, beautiful people, is a very nice tool. But if I am on that island with my family, it doesn't matter if that family is human or got 4 paws. The chances that I would give my body to say to my beautiful baby, hey, you have me, and live for as long as you can, ask for a miracle, or die with him. Because the soul lives forever. And we want to be sophisticated, elevated souls with high vibrations. Some of you now feel that it's time now to learn from past mistakes. That is a very good choice. It will end a vicious cycle in your life. It could also be someone that you are in connection with, talking to. Maybe they are a little bit off schedule because they need, it's almost they're very similar energy to the High Priestess in that sense that you go in to the quiet zone. Well, you're on a pilgrimage. There is a higher calling to whatever you're doing. So this is actually known as... No, sorry. The judgment and this one are too similar. They both got Nubian queens on them. I mixed them a little bit. No. This is actually a lot of pain, which could be the reason that some of you enter this stage now to find out, like, how can I neutralize this pain? Just like there is a song, a Sanskrit song, where the queen sings to her baby, when you will learn that there is no difference between pain and joy, really. Through Mars now, retrograde, many of you can experience that things are moving backwards, that it's difficult to get things done. Things take extra time, but good news, Mercury's now moving forward. So communications and all these things should be easier for you. But Mars can be a little bit of a hack, like we say where we come from, in regards to how do I move forward? How do I do this? You know, many people find themselves drained. They don't want to go out of bed. You want to sleep maybe a little bit longer. And let me tell you a secret. According to some sources, I'm not saying that as a truth, but they make sense to me. Although the clock says it's 24 hours in a day, one man would reveal to us from Galactic Federation that time has now been speeding up. And I know time is speeding up because nothing makes sense now. How fast people all of a sudden. Nothing makes sense. I know people, yeah, anyway. He would say something as crazy that really now what used to be 24 hours in a day is now 12 hours. And do you know what? It resonates with me. It resonates with me. Because one day now, it's like just throwing a rock out of the window, and then, what do you know, it's morning again. That's how crazy I experience life. That's just something he said, and it's not necessarily how you experience, but I see it as truth. There is a beautiful woman here. She usually are very grown up, from the end of her 30s, 40s, even 50s. 40s most likely, as very often she's still pregnant, but she's have still many kids. She's a master of this physical world. She have managed to obtain what she need in order to survive in a world where there are collapses, where there are this, where there is that. She's still the one who know. Here you can see how she basically is pushing out the universe, in this case from her heart. Goodwill, Neville Goodwill, he would say it's pushed out through the third eye or the pineal gland. But, you know, same. Anyway, here she's like the high priestess, but she's manifesting her own beautiful reality through her heart. So when you manifest, have a beautiful imagination, make it simple, one brick at a time, and before you know it, you have a castle. All right. Thank you so much, Pisces, for staying around. I love you so much. And catch you soon on the flip side. Also reminding you that I'll do my best to have the free spreads. Just getting warm where I am right now. And that you will be able to come online eventually, hopefully in a few days, to get free spread, 7 cards, 1 question. Or you can also manage to donate a few coins, and I'll give you a good extra read to answer the situation you're in. Take care, Pisces. Love you so much. Have a Merry